In as much as we hate domestic violence and we don't want any man for any reason to lay his hand on a woman, but there is one thing that we also have to understand. Do you know that men face emotional violence in marriage? There are accumulated emotional violence against man. And most men are not outspoken about all these things. They don't speak out because they feel a man should not talk, because a man does not even have a voice that the community listens to. He does not have a voice that the world listens to. As a man, there's an adage that a man does not cry. So because of that, a man tends to absorb many things. In marriage, I will put it to you that 60 to 70% of the domestic violence that happen in marriage happens after a lot of accumulated emotional violence on the man. You will see a lot of things being done against that man in that house, and the man is not allowed to speak out because he's a man. He should man up to it and absorb it. Men have emotions too. Men have feelings too, and they should be treated right. And that's why I tell every man, if you know that there is already a threat to your life in that marriage, threat to your life is not only when there is a threat verbally. No, but when there's a threat to your life emotionally, the best thing to do is to take a bow before you die in that marriage. And nobody will listen to your story. Nobody will listen to you. Everyone will only listen to the woman's voice, especially when the woman cried out that you have hit the woman. But nobody will listen to you. Everybody will listen to the man when you hit the woman. Everybody will listen to the woman when you hit the woman. But what pushes you to it? Nobody will care to listen. So the best thing to do is to ensure that you opt out. If it's a woman that you can't tolerate anymore, opt out. Don't die in it. Don't start drinking, smoking, or having an addiction because of a bad marriage. It is time we also talk on behalf of the men, so that at the end of the day, we will not be seeing most men becoming a drug addict because of a bad marriage. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to talk about these things. We just only want to be in the support of the woman. I know some of you will come for me on social media. I know some of you will come for me. I don't care. But the truth must be said. Let's give some men some breathing space. Let's give some men some breathing space, so that at the end of the day, they will not die in that marriage. Sometimes what men do is they know how to absorb pain. So instead of continuing, some of them will start having side chick and having a lot of affairs outside, having some illicit behaviors outside. My brother, instead of doing all those things, better just opt out. Nobody will kill you over it. Nobody knows the pain you are feeling inside. Everybody will listen to the voice, because a woman can come out and be crying and very emotional, and you come out, you are not crying. You are normal, but you are saying the truth. Nobody believes you. My brother, pray make woman not lie for your head. Nobody go listen to you. Now woman they go listen to.
Okay, because of what my brother just said, that's the reason I decided to let me play the role of a woman and also see if I'll feel the same way they are feeling. Because women are so stressful. They are giving us difficult times. They are giving us, and yet they play the victim roles in everything, and we are the ones to suffer. Even when you are explaining to lawyers, explaining to parents, explaining to friends, men are the ones at fault, because they always have this innocent look when they are explaining situations in relationships and marriages, and that's very wrong. That's really nice. I was like, okay, let me play the role of a woman and see if I will feel that same way. But funny enough, I'm stronger than even the men.
All right, you've heard the both of them. So, what is your take? Drop your comment on the comment section.